Now I would like to integrate the international public opinion into our conversation. How does it affect the International Criminal Court of Justice proceedings and decisions on Palestine cases, or is it the other way around?
Sorry, I didn't get the last part clearly. Please, you could repeat it again. My
Sure.
apologies.
How does the international public opinion affect the proceeding of the International Criminal Court and decisions, and or is it the other way around?
Well, the problem is that before going to the public opinion, we should clearly say that this is the biggest, first of all, concerns of the victims of the most serious crimes. And to be clear, so far, the International Criminal Court has failed all the expectations of Palestinian victims in Gaza, but not only, because when we talk about international crimes committed by the Israeli authorities, we should not forget that there is also wide evidence that these international crimes are also committed in the West Bank, including East Jerusalem. The case before the International Criminal Court started in 2009, so 15 years ago, when for the first time the state of Palestine accepted the jurisdiction of the International Criminal Court. After 15 years, we haven't got yet to the stage of an arrest warrant or summons to appeal. We just had a request, but no arrest warrant has been issued yet. So the perception of the public opinion, but in particular, I would say, of victims, is that we are dealing with an institution that applies policy of double standards and selective justice, which in other words means is prompt in reacting when it comes to international crimes committed in other contexts, like for instance in Ukraine against Russian nationals, but which is delaying justice when it comes to Palestinian victims of the most serious crimes. And as we always say, justice delayed is justice denied.
So, with the International Criminal Court facing constant pressure, especially after it requested arrest warrants for Benjamin Netanyahu and Yoav Gallant back in May on charges for committing war crimes, if you could expand more on the challenges imposed in enforcing the rulings of the International Criminal Court?
Well, the challenges and the pressure are, the pressures that are generally exercised by states, so by political bodies, on international organization when it comes to the Israeli-Palestinian settings. In particular, Western states have been granted impunity to Israel since 1948. So when it comes to the International Criminal Court, which is the only international organization which can have some deterrent effect, can prevent the Israeli authorities potentially to commit the most serious crimes in the Gaza Strip, there have been incredibly huge pressures by states, in particular by Israel's allies. So we are talking of the United States, Germany, the United Kingdom, and the list of states is long here, exercising pressures on the states. But the court and its staff has also been subject to significant threats against, as I was saying, against its staff. An investigation by the British newspaper Guardian and the magazine Plus 972 revealed how the former director of Mossad was exercising pressure and threats on the former prosecutor and her husband. The court has also received a letter by 12 US senators inviting with strong language the prosecutor not to investigate. So the court is under an incredible pressure, but this incredible pressure does not constitute in any case any justification for the court to exercise, to act in line with its mandate and issue the arrest warrants as soon as possible.